네, 안녕하세요. 자, 게임을 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 너무 많아. 아테네 탈출하기. 발. 아니 뭐야 이거. 젠장 여기 도대체 뭐 하는 데야? 뭐 만드는 데야? 만들고 있어? (400m를) 뛰어야 되네요. 많이 다닐 수 있는 게 아니네. 감옥? 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 여기가 감옥이야? 여기가 감옥이구만. 교란? 교란이라는 기능이 있구만. 몰랐네. 교란이라는 기능이 있나요? 신기한 기능이 많네요. 괜히 피를 보긴 싫다. 뭐지? 나 안에 들어가는 게 중요한데.
Keep it moving. Stop.
Stop.
I can't let you go any further.
여기서 뭐 하는 거지?
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens, and they want Phidias dead. Now back off or you're dead too.
돈을 좀 주면 생각이 바뀌려나.
Everyone has a price. How much drachmi is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
Here, take it.
That'll do just fine. You tell anyone I did this and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you.
오, 역시 돈이야. 무고한 생명을 살렸습니다.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
자, 여기서
He
나가게
sent me to get you
해드리겠습니다.
out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Ha! The people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
어서 가야 합니다.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
자, 어떡하지? 일단 돈 받아 처먹은 너부터 줘봐라.
Watch the archer! I've got her now!
감히 내 돈을 받아 처먹고 지랄 빼오래? 그럼 죽어야지. 말.
Ella.
Move out of my way!
전설의 무기가 필요해.
This area will be well defended.
뭔 소리 하는지 하나도 모르겠다. 한글로 좀 해줘라. 여기 대체 뭐 하는 데지? 아거나? 아이 사유지구만. 아 미안 몰랐어. 몰랐다고. 아 몰랐다고 이것들아. 몰랐다는 사유진지 몰랐다는
I found her! Victory!
참 몰랐대 너 이 자식들이 진짜. 아따 너무하네 이것들. 몰랐다고 해도. 참 몰랐다고 해도 이것들은 말도 안 믿고 말이야. 가뜩이나 피도 없어 죽겠는데.
If I meditate, maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
명상?
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
자,
Can your friend be
놈이
trusted?
어떤 놈이야?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
갑시다.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
결코 그놈도 좋은 놈이 아니네요. 테라포스인가 뭔가. 얘 친구라는 놈.
Ready for sail!
호, 여기까지 가야 돼. 틀어라. 노래해.
We've spotted some salvage!
I never thought.
Leaving safe harbor.
야, 저쪽에 예언자, 오른쪽에 예술가 딱 좋은데. 자, 시대 좀 보고. 데리고 타고 들어가는 게 좀 빠르네.
Hopefully, the cult will follow me now and now.
Keep up the speed! Forward!
They're going to hit us!
따라올 테면 따라와봐.
Look there! Salvage!
Oars down!
노래해.
We fought a good fight. Not for the last time, I'm sure.
Oars in! Full sail!
Salvage nearby! You see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
To what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to.
자,
Otherwise, your turn later.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach sail
뭐야?
before long. Get that sail up!
They're ready to move! Take cover! Watch! We've got fire on board!
Get ready to fire! Fire the volley!
Wait! We've got arrows incoming! They are headed straight
좋아, 이건 우리가 들어맞는다.
Prepare for enemy fire! We'll need a careful strategy! Enemy is about to move! We need to... Arrows inbound!
Rowers! Go!
Let's set fire!
Archer! We need you
도망간다. 야, 또 있어, 또 있어, 또 있어, 또 있어, 또 있어.
They're gearing up to ram us.
들어와.
They're trying to ram us. Should we grab the salvage, Commander? Alanda! They're headed right for us. I think they are going to ram us.
Come on!
승선.
Before the bastards!
자, 털어, 빨리 털어, 빨리 털어. 야, 둘러싸고 있네. 큰일 났는데. 몇 대가 둘러싸고 있냐?
More speed!
튀어.
Yes, we can probably salvage that.
Get the oars ready! We're moving now!
빨리 들어간다.
We'll stop here!
Back on safe waters.
저놈의 해적들 언젠가 박살을 내주겠어.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
에디 모비? 아,
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
교단원 단서가 나왔어. 어떤 놈이지? 볼까? 이놈이야? 정체를 밝혀라.
I swear on my life, and the lives I will take from others,
젊은
I
놈이네.
will not fail the cosmos again.
젊은 놈이야. 아주 잘생긴 데다가 젊어. 너 뭘 가지고 있냐? 아테네 전쟁용 세트. 넌 좀 이따 보자. 지금 중요한 건 얘란 말이야. 두 놈을 더 잡아야지. 얘가 열리면서 얘를 잡아야지 세트가 하나 완성이 되는데,
Thank you again. Don't forget to come see me under...
능력이다. 능력 포인트가 주어졌어. 이제 뭘 찍지? 뭘 찍어야 되나? 5레벨. 내가 지금 쓰는 건 다 찍었는데 창 5레벨 돼야 된대. 얘도 창 5레벨.
Stressful.
답답하게 됐네 이제. 오디세이 퀘스트를 계속 해보자. 아, 야야야야. 축방을 해야겠죠?
Τι συνέβη μόλις?
걸어서 갈 수는 없어. 이거 먼저 찍어놓고 와야 돼. 왔는데 안 찍어놓으면 바보죠니? 가자. 아테네 신전이야? 나는 길 따위는 따라가지 않는다. 내가 가는 곳이 곧 길이다. 아, 소변 마려. 소변이 땡기네. 아, 피곤한 걸 넘어서 잠이 오네. 잠이 옵니다. 뭘 빼고 뭘 집어였느냐. 4개는 조금 너무 적은데. 미안. 너무 성급했나봐요. 어느 쪽이지? 저쪽인가? 슈퍼맨. 시키는 사람이 없어? 그럼 내꺼. 시키는 사람 없으면 내꺼지 뭐. 내거 비켜. 내거야. 여기
The watch will be vigilant here.
감옥. 자, 어떤 재수가 있는가 한번 볼까요? 어떻게 들어가지?
Something's out there.
눈치 빠른 놈이네.
Back to my boat.
눈치 빠른 놈이야. 너도 죽어. 대체 감옥에는 어떤 놈이 여기 잡혀있지? 모르겠네요. 언제나 평화로운 마을이야. 아이, 몇 마리야? 싸움을 원하는가?
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am.
그렇다.
He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
추방되면 어떻게 되는 거지?
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
해야 할 일
What's
뭔가?
my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
저쪽이라 이거지. 뭔 짐승들이 저렇게 레벨이 높아?
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
아주 희한한 동네지. 뭐지? 어디 있는 거야? 호, 많은데 너무 많아. 이건 제일 가까운 거부터. 안 지키면 내가 먹는다. 다음은
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Didn't even clean the blood off.
Who said?
Can't be good for the sword. He has to go through a lot of them if that's how he treats them. Wonder what else he doesn't clean.
비켜라. 거의 도둑이 따로 없죠.
Can't be here, set sword.
아무도 모르게 흔적 없이. 어떻게 들어가야 되지? 여자가 지키고 있네. 여자가 아니야?
You, how'd you get in here?
그냥 있어 이 새끼야.
You. You're there. Today's my lucky day. You'll die for this.
와 이거 단체전 어렵다. 올라가 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 올라가. 단체전은 어려워. 피가 너무 작아.
I found you once. I can do it again. What have you found? Not a thing on my end. Harry, find cover. I know where they're firing from.
채 웃긴 녀석이고. 자, 난 살겁을 일으켰던 사람이야. 이미 엎질러진 물. 사고를 치리라.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
가자. 자, 이제 어디로 가야 되지? 원래 암살에 필요한 모든 것을 다 갖췄어.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant.
소크라테스?
It will be more difficult
아니,
for
형이
me
여기서 왜
now
나와?
that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We are quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
왜 페라클스 개입해야 하는 겁니까?
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
아나사고스와는 어떤 관계입니까?
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
당신은 누구십니까?
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing.
형이 여기서
Our
왜 나와?
actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
전 용병입니다. 카산드라입니다.
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
지식이야말로 가장 중요하죠.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly
그렇지.
someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave
내가 한
the
짓을
only
알아?
home he's ever known?
해야 할 일을 했습니다.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
제 탓입니다.
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. Everyone will want it. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
갑시다. 젠장 소크라테스와 마주치면서 발가벗겨졌어요. 아, 완전 발가벗겨졌어. 거짓말을 하면서 살살 빠져나갈 수도 있는데 그러고 싶지는 않네요. 위대한 성인, 4대 성인 중에 한 사람이 되니까. 그래, 거짓말 해봐야 저런 사람한테 거짓말 해봐야 뭐 이게 안 통해. 저런 사람들한테 솔직하게 얘기를 하고 솔직하게 화내고 한바탕 내고 하는 게 되게 편해요. 거짓말이 말이죠. 참 거시기한데 진짜 거짓말을 잘하는 진짜 참 거짓말쟁이들이나 그러니까 프로라고 하면 좀 이상한데 아무튼 남을 속이는 똑같은 사람들의 특징이 뭐냐면은 90% 이상의 진실에다가 1에서 10% 정도의 거짓을 섞는 사람들이에요. 왜냐? 그렇게 되면은 아무리 똑똑하거나 사리분별 잘하는 사람이라도 속을 수밖에 없거든요. 오, 조각상이 섹시해.
Cassandra, it's
에이?
you!
너 여기 왜 이러니?
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
아니, 대체 여기 왜 있는 거야?
Okay, almost out of trouble.
여긴 어떻게 온 거야?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
하기사 널 여기서 볼 줄이야 나도 몰랐다.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
옷은 왜 갈아입어야지?
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well...
뭐 그렇군. 왜 아스파시아 밑에서 일하는 거지?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
자, 준비 다
I think I'm
됐다.
ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
좋아, 옷
I'll get
갈아입자.
changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel
이게
uncomfortable
뭐야
in
이게?
this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right
걸음걸이부터
now.
시작해서 근육까지
Are
이게
you
무슨
sure
아픈
I
얘기냐?
can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
하하 참.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance.
위대한 용병이
Only slightly
되셨네.
late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone.
뭔가 좀 찝찝하다. 그렇죠?
They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
졌어. 한쪽이 졌어. 소포클레스에 대해서 들어본 적이 없습니다. 아주 지적으로 보이진
It
않습니다.
looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
소크라테스가 여기에 오다니 놀랐습니다.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties.
뭐라고?
Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates,
에이?
always appearing where I least expect him.
뭐야 이 자식은?
Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
뭐야 저 자식 저거 팬티만 입고 팬티가 아니고 저 뭐라 하지 저거? 이사 어? 에?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
파티는 저랑 안 맞습니다.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
그럼 어서 가보십시오.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war? I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
헬비포스.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
자, 클리오는 머저리입니다.
I saw Cleon talk at the Pnyx. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Bah, you sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Pericles' elitism.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
왜 페라클스 당신을 초대한 겁니까?
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
아스파시아는 어디에 있습니까?
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
무슨 능력이라도 있나?
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God?
뭔 소리야 이게?
Forget it.
됐습니다.
This has been useless. Here.
뭐? 방금 나 치려고 했냐?
You're back.
됐습니다.
This has been useless. Here.
나 치려고 했냐 이 자식들아.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating your brother. I've had my fill. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
소코클레스라. 소코클레스가 어떤 놈이지? 여기 복층이구만. 복층이 아니고 여러 군데로. 여기는 아닌가 봐. 나가야 되나? 여기야? 아, 이거 엉망이네? 파티가 아니고 뭐 뭔가 이상? 뭐야 이게?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
이게 뭐야?
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
사람을 찾고 있습니다.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
내가 올리브 오일을 가져다
After
주지.
your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil soon, all our
젠장, 저 자식 대체 뭐야 저거? 어? 아니 올리브 오일은 또 어디 있는 거야? 기름 좀 주시겠습니까?
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morsov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
에우리피데스를 취하게 만들어야겠군요.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
분위기 좀 살려볼까요?
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
자, 우선 올리브 오일부터 가져가고. 비켜.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so... different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
좋아.
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat? Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
기녀를 말하는 거군.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again,
warrior.
And Thusha in Korra. It's not much, but it's a start.
기름과 사랑이다. 좋아.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
내겐 이름이 있다.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
자, 당신을 도와주러 왔습니다.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Eh?
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
매혹적인데.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
자, 한 잔 더.
You ready for another?
오, 저 눈빛 봐.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine beauty. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
자, 소포크라테스.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
소크라테스와 대화하라.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
이거 흥미롭다.
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled?
오, 좋은 말이야.
Don't be absurd.
잠시만요. 저 화장실 좀요. 매일매일 기다려. 지배자들은 정의롭지 않습니다.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
모순된 말씀을 하고 계십니다.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
Eh?
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
뭐시라?
You're wasting your time.
어차피 시간 낭비요.
Aspasia.
응? 저 여인은 누구인가? 여기는 대부분 다 곱슬머리네요.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here.
뭐야
The
대체?
clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
아,
These may be
고맙습니다.
the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
어떤 여인을 쫓고 있습니다. 내 어머니를 쫓고. 얘도 조금 그러니까 내 어머니 하는 건 조금 그래요. 어떤 여인.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
나의 조력자인가?
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
나의 조력자인가요? 뭐지? 2층인데 2층으로 가는 길이 있나요?
Dionysus, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine. But let's do a good one. A battle song?
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
The Spartan hordes outside eat your cattle and children alive.
뭐야,
They
뭐야, 뭐야.
dance at your walls. They don't rain, but they squall.
Pericles guarantees death for us all.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Collect your weak and collect your sinners. Line them up at the phalanx dinner. This is war, war, war.
If they want blood, then blood you'll give them.
I'll stab their guts and let them spill it. This is war, war, war.
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver.
So grab your spears and grab your daggers. Plunge them deep in. Heroes they'll make us. This is war, war, war.
이 여자 왜 이래 이거?
War, war, war.
War, war, war.
War, war, war.
Enough, enough. You're a great singer.
The best. You should act in my place.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
뭐야? 아무튼 18m 2층은 어디야? 자,
You just got here. You can't leave already.
아니 2층은 어디냐고? 나 2층에 가고 싶은데. 아 2층 여기 있구만.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
왜 피디아스를 탈출시키려고 한 겁니까?
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
왜 당신 신고를 추방한
I
겁니까?
don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
점잖게 내려가라 이거야? 걸어서? 점잖게 내려가 주지 뭐. 내려가라면. 뭔 소리야?
You look tired.
피곤해 보여.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
떠날 준비가 됐지.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
케오스로 갈
There's a
거야.
woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
뛰어난 지성. 어허. 뭐야? 됐어. 아, 됐다고. 뛰어난 지성.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
또 다른 단서가 떴습니다. 어느 놈이야? 일단은 교단은 5 놈은 다 떴고요. 이놈은 또 뭐지? 기녀를 찾아서 제일 가까운 건 불행의 섬. 암살자 배지가 잠금 해제되었습니다. 암살자 배지? 선물로 주는 거를 갖다 받을 수 있다는 소리네요. 그러면 잠시만요. 일단은 배에 가서 어디지? 해저 세계 만나기 케오스 섬? 케오스라. 일단 뭔가 잠금 해제가 됐죠. 아주 좋은 일이에요. 뭘 주는가 한번 봅시다. 뭘 주더라도 이것보단 낫겠죠. 아, 나 이 음악이 너무 좋아. 이게 기타는 아니고 이게 뭐죠? 오쿠렐라인가? 상점. 팩. 오, 너무 비싸. 전신을 뭐가 이렇게 비싸? 200원밖에 없는데 공짜로 주는 돈. 그건 아닌가봐요. 장비. 음, 50원이 모자라네요. 아, 이것도 멋진데. 포도나무가 이것도 아닌가 보고요. 새우의 배. 분쇄 작전. 배 색깔이야? 얻기? 뭐야, 결국에는 열로 들어가 있는 소리야? 야, 공짜로 준다며. 왜 돈 쓰라고 그러는 거야? 돈도 없는데 말이야. 바크, 바이크, 메이자, 이케네가 뭐, 이봐, 선물이잖아. 남? 여. 오케이. 돈 주고 사야 되는데. 에이씨, 다 써버려. 다 써버려. 자, 이제 현금은 다 됐고요. 자, 계속 합시다. 자, 얘가 어디있지? 아, 얘가 바로 여기 있었네. 380m를 뛰어갈 순 없어. (380m를) 뛰어갈 수는 없어. 생활 패턴이 꼬여버렸어.
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
여기는 무슨 해적섬이야?
gods have mercy!
얘 누구야? 아, 얘가 걔야?
Mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
당신을 만나러 왔거든.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
원래 이걸 하라고 했는데 필요 없습니다. 저는 내 어머니다 바로.
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
이 말이 맞는 건가?
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Yomerini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
15,000 크레딧이라. 젠장 돈 벌어놨던 거 싹 다 날라갔네. 아, 여자가 등치가 장난이 아니야.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
젠장. 내용이 점점 산으로 갑니다.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
남동쪽이라.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. A waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chaos is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we own the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Phineas. There have to be people who know that name.
기녀를 찾아서 4,000m? 코린토스 포르네이온? 이게 또 어디야? 아니 대체 어디야? 코론토스 여기구만. 빙글빙글 돌아가는구만. 돌아가. 퀘스트 인벤토리. 스파르탄 사령관 투구. 쪽에 아 이거 팔아야 되는데 쪼개버렸네. 나머지 다 팔자. 대장간이 어딘가요? 간이 여기네요.
I should be careful. High security here.
뭔 소리인지 알 수가 없어. 판매. 업그레이드 강화가 가능한가요? 아 뭐가 문제야? 아 여기 66개 모젤라 젠장.
Good day to you.
모자라. 전쟁이라도 한번 이렇게 해야 되나? 내가 가는 길이 곧 길이다.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
뭐 어떻게 하라는 거야? 미안. 아, 닭. 이게 뭐야, 닭이. 뭐야 이거? 웬 닭이? 아, 이 창 진짜 데미지는 작살 나는데 이거. 미치겠다. 정말 이거 뭐냐? 울고 싶다. 울고 싶어. 피똥 싸서 겨우겨우 얻었던 무기가 이 꼬라지라니. 염탐. 우선 이것들부터 작살내고 시작합시다.
Better stay here.
쉽지 않아. 쉽지 않아. 뭐야, 씨발 용병이었어? 야, 너 용병이었니? 몰랐다, 야. 미안해. 이거 내려온다. 너지. 너 뭐야 이 새끼야.
Alcibiades said the Aethera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
안투사? 뭐지? 붙어볼만 하군. 좋아. 전쟁이라도 불사하겠다. 일로 가야 돼? 아니 이건 뭐야? 포르네온을 조사하라. 포르네온이 어디지? 단서 좀 주라, 단서 좀. 아, 이거 미치겠네. 죽었어. 다 죽었어. 아니 여기서 뭘 찾으려는 거예요 대체? 어? 저기 있다.
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort. Streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Etera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acro Corinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Ora, πλήσμονες κλεφτριδίονες.
젠장. 신나게 뭐네. 깜짝아. 여기란 말이지.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
좀 털어볼까 이제? 와, 무슨 절벽이 100m야. 100m짜리 절벽이 그렇게 많이 있는 거다. 그 위에다 또 성을 지었네. 와, 여기 대체 뭐 하는 곳이냐? 당신은 누구요?
Nice view.
It just got a lot
아,
nicer.
얘 여기 왜
I
왔어?
was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
왜 갖고 있는 거야?
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
You're a curious one, aren't you? Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
가장 좋아하는 항구가 어디지?
You've traveled a lot. What's your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
젠장. 일단 기녀부터 먼저 찾읍시다. 무슨 캐스인지 받긴 받았는데 뭔지 모르겠어. 비켜!
The Etera, where are they?
The Etera aren't here.
Then you're going to pay for the trouble we went through to find them.
We're here in peace.
Aphrodite, aid us!
Behind you, Mystios!
Here comes some more!
Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
왜 기녀를 찾는 거야?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes. Thieves are here and the Etera aren't. The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out. So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is. So he's hunting the Etera? For money? Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Etera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret. Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
자, 이 요새만 두들겨 깨도록 하겠습니다. 이거는. 너무 막무가네로 들어왔나?
No, wait!
한 놈밖에 못 봤다는 소리네. 아주 경기가 허술해서 좋구만. 몇 놈 없어. 내려와. 뭐지? 몇 마리야? 몇 명이 달라는 거야? 자, 일로 와.
I'll still find you and kill you. I'm here for your bounty, man.
(26) 더러구나.
What's this bird's problem? She's over there.
뭔 용병이 이따위야. 오.
There's this coming, Dios.
That's it! Come on, scum! I see her there!
You'll be dead soon.
(27렙) 용병이다. 너는 내가 꼭 잡는다. 빌어먹으려. 너는 꼭 내가 잡는다. 빌어먹으려.
Running doesn't erase the bounty, Monsieur!
좋아. 경계가 풀렸어. 빌어먹으려.
Είσαι πετής. Πάσε. Στον παρόδο, τον χρεώνει τη σκηνή.
Χούντα!
1차 목표 세라손이 없애는 거 성공. 잡았. 자. 사람은 투쟁을 해야 됩니다. 이런 식으로. 하나 죽여 나가죠. 덤벼.
Now. No. Ah, so Cassandra
Oh,
has
이쁜데.
finally found us.
You know me? And you know her. This is Anthusa.
Anthusa?
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
저 꼬마 가지고 도대체 뭐 하는 애지?
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
뭐라고?
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
As long as you deliver what I'm looking for, we won't have a problem.
Negotiation always involves some compromise, you know.
Compromise I can do, but I won't be cheated.
Then we're in business.
이런 여자한테는 너무
Now,
숨숨 대답하면 안 되죠.
you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Etera?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Etera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let Chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put 2 drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse will be cinders.
미노타우로스의 힘? 요거네. 일단은 간단한 거 이거 하고요. 여기는 어디지? 잘못 온 것 같은데요. 내가 들어왔던 데네요.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi, where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in, as though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this, so he can go after them next.
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
바르다마스가 누구야 대체? 빌어먹을 용변 자식 죽여버리겠어. 따라와라. 자, 이거 따돌리고 나서 오늘은 그만해야겠네요. 저장 한판 해주고요. 자, 오늘도 제 재미없는 방송 봐주셔서 감사합니다.